Hi everyone, Quincy J back with another nail video. The last video I did shows how I did this protective layer of builder gel, and I'm doing this to protect my natural nail. So if you want to see more in depth how I did that, go back and watch that after this. But I'm just grinding down a very thin layer of the builder gel so that the extensions have something to latch onto. But the point is to have that barrier still there. So I'm in no means grinding this all the way down to my natural nail. I'm just taking away the shine. So I use my little brush to see if the shine is still there and then clean up any areas that I missed. And then I'll go in and just give it one final buff to get into the little nicks and crannies that I might have missed with the electric file. And then I go in with my alcohol wipe and just get really in the corners of the nails so that when I'm applying the extension, there is no dust whatsoever. I do have these UV gloves. I think they're really cute. And I am using my gloves this time to do all my nails too. Last video I didn't, and I should have. And both of these types of gloves I got from Temu for a very affordable price. I am planning on doing another Temu haul video, so if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to my channel. So I did all of the buffing and grinding down the builder gel on both hands, but then for the nail preparation, I just work one hand at a time, and I always start with doing my left hand. I also wanted to quickly put up the timestamps. I did this in the last video and I thought it was a little neat to show what a realistic time frame is for doing your own nails. And the nail prep took me a total of 82 minutes, and then the nail art took me an hour and 10 minutes just for one hand. And then you of course duplicate that. So it's a long process, but for me it's super meditative, and it's a time like I really get into the flow state and I really enjoy the process, so I don't mind the time at all. So I think I spoke too soon because right when I say that, things take a turn when I start applying the extensions. I was just having a rough time. Why is everything going to shit today? Wow. Cool, cool, cool. Tight, tight, tight. Give me a goddamn aneurysm. Is it the longer I do this, the freaking harder it gets, actually. And what the frick is up with these pieces of shit? These have never done this to me. Ever. Okay. This thing sucks. I hope you enjoyed that. Those clips were only from putting on the extensions. I was having such a hard time, but I hope you enjoyed some of my misery. I did get them on. They're on as you see. So now I am just drilling down or debulking some of the areas around the cuticle, because I'm going to go in with the overlay method with the builder gel, the same builder gel that I used in the last video. So let's also try the overlay method for the first time. Again, I'm doing all of this to really see if I can get my nails to last longer than 2 weeks, because when I'm lifting, I'm just putting a lot of strain on the free edge of my nail. I'm like gripping down on them, and so it just makes them lift a lot easier. So I'm hoping with these, extra steps, they'll stay on a bit longer. But besides that, we'll finish the overlay method and then let's get into the artwork. I also want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has been leaving comments on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. My name is the same on all platforms, so if you don't follow me on one, you can look me up easily. But I appreciate all the tips and stuff I've been getting. I uploaded the builder gel video before this one, before I started these nails, so I'm really excited to implement the tips in the future. but this is the first time that I didn't go in to my nail art with a plan. I just kind of went with the vibes, I guess. So I loved this blue. I did this like blue periwinkle color on my grandma in 2 videos ago, or maybe 3 videos ago. I loved it. So I wanted to start with this, and then I chose a white, and I just kind of got out like all my glitters, all my chrome, and kind of just started playing around. I do still have some learning to do with the chrome. Everyone else I hear sets their, or like cures their top coat, no wipe top coat for like 60 seconds. I feel if I do mine for more than 10, it doesn't stay on. So I don't know if I maybe just need to find a different no wipe top coat, but that's been my struggle. So I actually do it twice here. And then here's a different chrome that I'm using that's a lot easier to see, but I do enjoy it. And the one thing with chrome, with cat eyes, you can fix it as long as you don't cure it. So I do go in with a little tiny brush with some acetone or rubbing alcohol, I think I was using, and cleared it up. I do feel like I buffed the nail instead of using a matte top coat, and I feel like when doing that, I had a lot less residue stuck to my nails. So I'm just gonna go in with like buffing my nails in the future versus putting a matte top coat on before I do my chrome layer. Then I'm just putting some glitter on, and I did like this little flash cure lamp that was handheld. I thought that was a lot easier to do when doing art than my flash cure lamp that I was using to do extensions, because I was about to toss that thing out the frickin' window. This glitter I used like on my, I don't know, second or third set I've ever done, and I just kind of dumped it on the nail. But when I actually put them on more individually, I loved the way they turned out. Um, Doing some more chrome. I'm doing kind of like a belt of chrome, I want to call it. And then I'm going in with a little bow to put on top. And I'm just using some rhinestone glue to put it on. So I put it on, and then I kind of wiggle it around to get glue all over the charm, and then set it. And then I have some cat eye, still getting used to cat eye. I did not like I like magnetized it too much at first. So I'm just going in with the brush. I took off most of the polish and just used the brush to reset the matte like little cat eye stuff, and going back in. And I do like the way that this one turned out, so I'm going to cure it now that I like it. And then going in and finishing with a top coat, and around the glitter and stuff and the charms, I'm putting a really thick layer around like the charms and over the glitter so that it's like kind of more encapsulated, the glitter at least. But yeah, here's my other hand that I did off screen. I used pink. I saw this pink and I loved it. So I did 2 different colored hands, but I hope you enjoy this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope you consider subscribing. The next video I put out will be a Temu haul, and I am obsessed with the stuff I got. So I hope you enjoy it too, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye!